Yeah. All right. We were selling crab cakes and selling sports cars. Now, the future is now. Welcome to the pod. I'm the Dlo show. I run the point center. And here's my big man with me, Chad, big time Vadamark. I don't have to go on the big boards and get some
What's up?
rebounds. I can be on my Jason Kidd shit. I don't gotta go and get these freaking rebounds like I always have to do. I can get his big ass to do it for me. There you go. We can pick and pop, pick and roll, whatever the speed is. Do whatever. But yeah, welcome. We also live on the too. I don't know how I even managed to do that, but we on two different platforms at the same time, powered by StreamYard. Thank you for being free for this exposure. And shout out to my man Jay Sizzle too and Kish Radio, because he says he's gonna look out and put on for the city. No Jeezy shit. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Nobody's hype about it. This is a first in a long time.
Oh, because don't nobody care about that damn game.
I know. This is how you know it's bad. My mom was even talking about it. I was like, ain't that Super Bowl happening this weekend? I said, yeah. Like, nobody's talking about it.
Nope.
Because you got the key matchup of Sam Darnold and Drake May, which does not
That's
entice
why.
anybody's. It does not entice anybody at all. Not a
Nope.
tingle in the loins.
Nope.
Not an excitement, nothing. So, yeah.
I mean,
We're back into the
some
Lord.
people want to see, Sam Donald get his. Most people don't even care.
All right. I'll say this. The Seahawks are my second team, but that was mainly because Russ was there. Russell Wilson was there. The Legion of Boom, Bobby Wagner, Michael Smith and them boys. You should have had two, but you know what they hand the ball to Marshall. That's all you had to do. Hand it off. 1 yard. And now my boy Russ is slandered for the rest of his career off of that one throw. One throw. He's slandered.
That's not the only reason though.
Nah,
That's not the only
Denver.
reason.
Denver. They've been desperate for quarterbacks since Peyton left, so that's on them. I mean, just saying. You feel me? You can't blame. You
Yeah.
can't blame Russ for that. I know, and I know him and Payne didn't get along.
No.
Yeah, be all right. So last time we came on these airways, we talking about cards, and I told you I have a huge collection of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I have like almost 200 cards of
Oh
Yu-Gi-Oh,
God.
which I didn't even know I even had. I was like, because I was looking for more of my cards. I'm like, I keep finding Yu-Gi-Oh cards more than I find sports cards. I was about to bust out that on the next episode, but I was like, that thing ain't right. That thing ain't working.
And when I said we should do a sports card show or a card show, the last thing I was talking about was some goddamn Yu-Gi-Oh.
I found some Pokemon too, funny enough as well.
Man, look,
Man,
my nephew would love you for some damn Pokemon cards. That dude love Pokemon. I think.
yeah. I think it was given to me from someone. They was like, "Hey, you want these Pokemon cards? I don't want them no more." And I just like, fuck it. I'll take it.
Because that was a smart dude. Just because he didn't want them, he gave me you.
Yeah, you several different cards. You said all types, and then so I figured, with the cards that I've exposed, and with the cards you probably got like thousands of them joints. We battle to see which card lineup is superior. And I got some tasty ones that you're gonna be like, man. Like it's kind of like a baseball lineup. So we
Yeah.
go through 1 through 9, like first to the end. You know, but we'll talk about that later. Anyway, do you think for I got one question. I got this one thing that's been crawling in my head since the last episode. So when we went to DeLorean in 1985, when Doc went back to 1885, did he start his own new family lineage? I feel that he started his own family lineage because he went back to the old days and got that girl pregnant, right? And then he got little 2 kids, right? So you think he started his own lineage by going back in the past? I believe that, yo.
But see,
That's what I need
that
to know.
whole thing started after Marty left, and the time machine, the DeLorean, got destroyed.
He arrived on that train. Like he was CJ. He was driving that train like he was CJ with the locomotive. You know.
Yeah.
He got back on the train to say hi to him and then went back with his family. And he had a son and a daughter, I think, at the end.
But see that I'm saying, I think that you're right. I think that now now that I think about it, and
Yeah.
after what I told you last week about that deleted scene that I saw,
Mm-hmm.
um with Biff.
And then that was the little kids. That was his own. I guess I'm trying to think. So
I guess
great grandson. Hold up. I don't know. Great grandfather.
I don't know.
Or granddad. Because he
No,
would.
I'm talking about in Back to the Future 2, when old man, when the old Biff brought the DeLorean back to the future in 2015, he because he took
The sports car, the sports armor, man.
he took the sports almanac back to himself and gave it to himself as a teenager.
Hmm.
He erased himself as the old man. So you're probably right. So being the fact that Doc,
Yeah, he went back. He went back to stay because of the lady he met.
yeah,
He
then he
stayed back.
probably started his own. He probably restarted his own family lineage. But then,
Yeah.
but
So
but see, most people, when they think about this stuff, it don't make no sense. Because
yeah.
if you try to think about this, if you try to think about these movies logically, you know what I'm saying, they don't make no sense.
He
You know,
started.
because
He started his own lineage. He went back to the past to a whole 100 years before. Got a girl
because
that was supposed to
because
die.
if you
It saved her
because
life.
because if you sit and think about it for a second, which I'm doing, which is why I'm sitting here tripping for a second,
That's why he took a lead back. Like, hold on, you might be on this son. He took a lead back. Like, wait a minute.
because which is why I'm sitting here thinking about it for a minute.
If you think
Legit,
about it,
because I remember correctly, Doc said in Back to the Future 2,
Anything you do in the past, one little butterfly effect can change
well, yeah, he
everything.
said that, but he also said that if I'm trying to think, which is why I'm kind of tripping because I don't normally think like this.
Because you don't,
If
I think
if
it's don't
if
switch
if
anything. Or something
well,
like
no,
that.
he said that it's just like something like the Flash. If you watch the Flash and the time travel stuff and whatnot, they say that if you mess with the timeline, basically
Hmm.
any part of the timeline you mess with in the past, it's gonna change dramatically in the future. So basically, what the deal was the doc said he had to start the whole family lineage because if you were paying attention to the movie, then then when when they went back to 1985 in Back to the Future Part 2, and they discovered that that everything was screwed up um because Biff had got the almanac.
Mm-hmm.
When they was at
So,
Doc's place, they was like Marty said, "Wait, there could have been a different Doc Brown back then." And Marty and Doc was like, "No." Doc said, if I remember, he said there was only he said the we didn't come to 1908, and back then we were known as the Von Brauns. So being the fact that they went back to 1885, they had to have started he had to have started a new lineage because they went back what was it, like 30 or 40 years earlier than what he said that his family went previously.
hmm.
You see, if you paid attention to the movie, you sit and you think about what the actual what the movie is really about and what is said, like a dumbass like I do, whoever actually haven't seen the movie in a long time, but
Commercial during the Puppy Bowl is diabolical. Should have picture in picture. BS.
but but when you sit and you think about what the movie is about and what they say, and you pay attention and there's more than one movie, and you're like, wait a minute, some of this stuff doesn't even make no sense. Doc, you're right. Doc did start a new family lineage because he went back to 1885,
All right.
and he
So you could say in a sense of way, Marty met Doc in, I guess, Doc's son or future grandfather, something like that. I don't know. I forget the damn thing, but he met his future.
no, no, Doc, I mean Doc, Marty did see Doc. The only difference is, I mean, there really isn't no difference. The only thing was that Marty, I mean,
I knew a guy 100 years before that was 100 years in his time.
Yeah.
That's a thing. So you
I mean,
got
I don't know.
19.
It's all
You got
crazy. I mean,
1985.
you can sit here for hours and try and depict, you know what I'm saying, try and depict
This
exactly what
motherfucker.
happened and think about, wait a minute, you
This
know,
nigga he really did that, yo. He whooped
how
that.
did you know how did Marty how did Marty, get back to the future, or how did Marty meet this guy and the future didn't change, but Doc stayed in 1885 and this didn't change, and but this did change, and
$1.
when you start to think about it, your mind just starts to hurt because certain thing, different rules apply to different people, and it just don't make no damn sense.
I can just see Doc during that time when he got his kids in that past time. It's like, yeah, in the future, there's gonna be a lots of this big stuff happening.
Yeah.
And he probably confused the heck
Just
out of
like
like,
just
what the
like
heck?
just like when they was in the bar in 1885 when he was drunk and he was talking about how there was automobiles in 1985, and the old guys in the bar was like,
Like, he was looking at him like, this man drunk. It's like,
if
you
they
drunk? You drunk?
if there was these automobiles, well, how do you what do you do for exercise?
Walk and or run. Yeah,
And he
these are.
says run for fun. What the hell kind of fun was that?
I guess football wasn't invented at that time yet.
Nope.
none of the footballs. They ain't had no type of field for no soccer. I know that for sure.
Nope.
All they had was just dirt and sand and ashes and whatever the heck.
Let's see. If you want to go, if you want to turn into want to turn this into a segue into sports, baseball was
I think that came out when then that like at that time came
baseball
out
was
that same period.
baseball baseball was they started playing baseball around that time
Yeah.
in the late 1800s.
I think it was 1884. Let me look because that was around that time period. That's what I was thinking. Then the game
I'm
started
glad.
around.
It's kind of funny that you said that, because if you I don't know if you watch any baseball movies.
Watch a few.
There's
Which,
a
oh, there we go.
there's a what the hell was I gonna say? My mind is all foggy, and I'm kind of I don't know what the hell my problem is today. But there was a
These some brewskis.
Little Big League. Have you ever seen that movie?
I seen bits and pieces of it. I seen bits of it.
All right. So before the granddad died,
Okay, remember that.
he took his grandkid to the movie, or to the baseball
To the
to the
baseball.
baseball game, because he owned the Twins, and and they had lost, and he was in a bad mood, and he was like, "All right, I'm in a bad mood." And so their idea of it, of being in a bad mood, is um he would give his grandson baseball trivia,
Mm-hmm.
and the trivia question, the the old man gave his grandson was name the first black, name the first
Like,
what do you say?
oh, look at the cute
I
dog.
can't forget. I can't remember the question now.
He asked a question.
He asked a question about
I don't know
I
that.
remember was the answer was Willie Mays, and he was like, no, it was Fleet Walker, 1884. And the grandson was like, yeah, you are in a bad mood.
He mentioned the one brother in the 1800s, one of the few brothers in the 1800s. Okay, so
Yeah.
it says 1876 is when the NL started, and then the AL
Okay.
came in
So
1901.
there is this series on MLB Network that they only play
When it's
around
all
the
season,
holidays.
when it's all season, they bored basically.
And it's a 10-part series. It's by Ken Burns, and it's the history of baseball.
Back
Hang
in the
on.
olden days.
Yeah. Hang on. I'm finna fade to black for a second.
Yeah, back when the olden days when brothers couldn't get in like that. It's like keep the niggers out of there. Keep them niggers
Yeah.
out,
Keep
basically.
keep them Negroes out. Like something like we finna get some disease if they get
Right.
on us or something.
Right. That's the type of thing that we hear a lot. Like, don't touch them. If you touch them, you gonna get you gonna turn like them or shit like that. I was like, what the
I
fuck?
know for real.
What the fuck? The way they was thinking back in the day. My God, ain't the
What
way they was
happened?
thinking back in the day. No, that scene right there was just insane to think about.
I know.
If
I
you
don't. I
touch
mean,
me,
I mean, if you think about it, you know what I'm saying. Nobody ever knew. No, and racism is still going on today, not just in sports, but
every, ugh.
but you never know why or not just why, but not like why would something like that happen? And let's just talk about in sports right now. But like why would they be like let's keep these Negroes out? Like what like we gonna catch something from them motherfuckers?
And they was afraid of not being dominant too, because eventually the buzz came in. Once they came in waves. Start out with
I
Satchel, Josh
mean
Gibson, and then
I
it was
mean the
like
greatest
eighteen.
the greatest white man to ever play the game was Babe Ruth. The greatest black man to ever play the game was Josh Gibson. Am I correct or am I incorrect?
You're in the right ballpark because a lot of people would say Willie Mays too. Others
Well,
would say
a lot of all right back then before Willie May, before they allowed Mays, and before they quote unquote allowed Mays
Hank
in the
Aaron too.
game, Josh Gibson was considered to be.
He was mm, yeah, it was also Gibson. And then I guess for others, they would say Ted Williams for white people. Like Ted, I look at Ted Williams' stats. I was saying, damn, all right, he was,
Teddy Baseball.
yeah, he was
Teddy,
great. I ain't gonna lie.
Teddy Ball Game was one of the best players in modern baseball history.
Yeah, I looked at it. He
Then
was
you
great.
got then you got like then you got players like Joe DiMaggio, and you got players like
Lou
Carl
Gehrig,
Yastrzemski, who won a triple crown. Then you got then you got people like I mean, I could sit here all day and talk about um
I gotta eat a heap of them. Let's say that a heap of them.
yeah.
Continue, like you can go all day on the list. But like I was saying with Doc, when we got all that segue, he started his own family lineage, and I think that's a G move to go back in the past and restart the whole
Yeah.
lineage. Because he
All
has,
right. So according to this, according to it says it's baseball, a film by Ken Burns, and it's only on between Thanksgiving and Christmas every year on the MLB Network.
yeah,
In New York City in the 1840s, people needed a diversion from the railroad pace at which they work and live. So baseball was, I mean, you're right. You was in the right ballpark because you said the 1840s. So and that's basically what this what this said, and this film is legit about baseball. So
yeah. When I looked it up, it said it started in Cincinnati of all places in Ohio. I said,
Cincinnati.
yeah. When I first looked it up when the baseball started, and it said MLB starts in 1876 in Cincinnati of all places. Like really, Ohio, Ohio baseball. Ain't that no Cooperstown, New York. Canton is in Ohio. Let's think about that. It's funny how both of them.
Cooperstown, yeah, Cooperstown, New York
Yeah,
is where the Hall of Fame is now. Now I'm not sure why, but that whole thing with the that whole thing with the Abner Doubleday discovering baseball and everything, that whole thing is we say in the wrestling business is a work. That whole thing is BS. That whole thing never happened. They made that whole thing up.
there's yanking our chain, working
Yep.
us in baseball,
Yep.
saying, "Bro,
Yep.
this is what it was supposed to be at this time." But no, okay. But yeah, he started. Yeah, Doc. He might have started a trend. No wonder we got all these kind of movies that want to go back and did it spark more of those types of movies of going into the past or the future? 'Cause I know that was probably a big topic in the 80s.
I think
That's a burner.
I saw. Speaking of that, I've been seeing a lot more Back to the Future videos and back to stuff with the Back to the Future actors and whatnot. And the and not only you and I, but you and not only you and I, but a bunch of people be talking about the GOAT debate with Jordan and LeBron.
LeBron James.
Yeah.
I'm done
And
with the 90s.
and how LeBron named himself the GOAT, and how LeBron be talking about himself the whole time, and how
That's probably the
people
only thing
be
I don't like about it. I ain't like when
and
he said that.
how
Really.
and how certain people, they be naming themselves, or they be talking about themselves. Well, Biff, I saw a video a few days ago about the character, the guy that played Biff, Tom, I believe it's Tom Wilson. He said something to the effect of, "I don't even think that it's about the boy getting in the car, meaning getting Marty into the DeLorean. Well, then, if you think about it, if if you think about what he said, then what the hell was the movie about?
That you can't change your past. Because that's basically what the whole objective of it was to
No,
change the past.
yeah, I
He's
mean,
tired of his dad getting bitched by Biff. If you think about it, he was tired of his dad getting bitched by Biff and said, you know what, I'm going to change my parents' fortune and make it, misfortune into fortune. Now,
and
you got to think about it.
he talked about
The whole premise. I'm talking
Tom
about the
Wilson. Tom Wilson saying that the movie is about Biff, and it's not about Marty in the car or Doc or anything else.
The movie's about Biff. It took a long way
Yeah,
to get to Biff.
I'm saying when he said when I saw the video and he said the movie's not about getting the kid getting in the car, I'm like, okay, what is it about then? And then you know what he showed? He showed the old man in the in Back to the Future 2 coming out the restaurant finding the almanac.
So that's when business really picked up in that movie.
Yep.
So you're saying the first one was a filler movie, and then the second one was where the story happens.
Yep.
Wow.
How could the first movie be the filler?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess they want to establish Biff as the dude that was the alpha.
But I'm saying, if you want to establish a story, you got to establish it in the first movie, not the second one. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the second one's the best one. I like that one because
This nigga's crazy though.
But
this nigga's out of his goddamn mind.
I think he said it because he's the star of the show, and I'm the heel. He's the heel.
I'm saying, you know he's the heel. He's the heel in all three of them. Mugs. He's the heel in all three of them.
I mean, because he started as the one that was the superior to Marty's dad. You think about it, and then once he went back in the past and did all what he did, took a long time to get there. Then it was opposite. Biff was working for
because if again if you think about it, which it hurts, but if you think about it, if you sit back and you think about the movie and the things that's supposed to happen, when they back in 55 chilling and Marty leaves the dance and Marty tells Doc that his father's never served to Biff in his life. Doc is kind of tripping because that's not what was supposed to happen. Marty was supposed to be the one that got hit and not Biff, which is why Biff turned into the
geek, really.
Which is why Biff turned into the wimp, and
mid-range
and Mr. McFly turned into the superior one later on in the movies, because it was supposed to be Marty getting hit and not Biff in 1955.
Yeah, because he was being a peeper. Imagine he died that day. Imagine that car did not stop and just started boom, just power through you. Roll up underneath the wheels. He probably wouldn't exist. them or that entire family. And we see all of them fade away into black or in the background, whatever. Yeah, I've been thinking about that for a long time. So I was like, hold up. So, So yeah, Doc, you ain't take your own advice, and you went and fell in love back in the olden days. So, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Doc. How you gonna tell Marty some shit and then you gonna go tripping and you're gonna fall in love at first sight like you said, and you tell Marty not to change anything at
Right.
all, and 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 then you gonna stay back in the past when you tell Marty not to do
God,
that exact same thing.
great Scott, that is a low percentage. Where the heck did y'all just go? Must have got a call from State Farm or something. Let's see if he's out there. He just dropped off while he was making his sentence. Dang, he did drop that. He dropped out all of it. He must have had 3 calls coming at the same damn time. All right, added the stage. Damn, dude.
I don't even know what happened, dude. I just disappeared.
Yeah, I was like, damn, this man just disappeared. That's why I was like, dang, he just fell off the stage.
Yep, I fell off the stage.
He fell off the stage.
Yo,
man.
you know what? I went back to the future.
You said what? Oh,
I went back to the future.
Man, did they have flying cars?
No, they ain't had no flying cars or nothing. Why you think I came back?
Yeah, you right. You would have told me about the cars and brought it back to me. Brought one back.
Yep.
Makes sense. All right. Are you ready to have this card battle lineup? And then we can talk about other things. Because I got my cards. You got your cards.
I didn't know you wanted to do this today, so I'm gonna have to do this on the fly.
Hey man, just get you got more. I'm gonna be creative in my decisions because I got a mix of 2 different sports and you know what I got. So you just bring your baseball. You can bring whatever your baseball collection you got. So
I don't got a whole lot of other sports right now though.
no, I would say
very little.
You got probably more to baseball because you got a lot of baseball. But I got a mix of football and baseball and extraterrestrial. So yeah.
Yeah, you tripping with that.
I'll start my lineup because you're still figuring it out. All right, I'm bringing up the stage to lead off. Dwayne Starks. He's leading off. He's got a perfect leadoff name, and he's fast. He can take returns to the house, and he's from Florida, so he can hit. They can hit balls with. They hit oranges with bamboo baskets or whatever. So yeah, they can be creative, and he can bunt. I need speed to start off. You can't do that. All right. At number 2, we're going to have Paul Blair. He's going to be running my outfield. He can be the center fielder. Starks, he can run the left. So we got these 2. They're going to be my outfield. My left fielder. Now, this is where it gets juicy. Vladdy Guerrero. He's at my 3. And he's going to play right field because he got a can of it all. So all my outfield is going to be right in the outfield. That's how we do it here. And he's a Hall of Famer. We need a Hall of Famer in our lineup. That's my only Hall of Famer I got. At the cleanup spot, if none of those 3 work out, I'm bringing out the big dog. No Roman Reigns. I'm bringing out the T-Rex. He's my cleaner. He's going to clean out the whole lineup. We got men all on base. We are going to bring this big boy up, and he's going to clean the house on everything. I know he's got small arms, but we're going to work with it, and we're going to make him long. So, at the 5, we got Derek Lee. He's going to be perfect for us at the 5. T-Rex can't clean it up. Derek Lee will clean up as well. He knows how to drive and runs, and he's a reliable first baseman. And T-Rex, he gonna be DHing. Now this is where we'll get. Now this is where you're gonna be looking at me a little sideways because I'm gonna put these players where they at. At shortstop, we got at the 6th spot Anquan Bolden. He's gonna be our shortstop. Yes, he's got good hands. He's reliable. He knows how to read, react at the quick pace, and he's gonna run our double play squad. So Anquan Bolden, you're our shortstop. That's what we got. At the 7th spot, he's going to be running the hot corner, Dwight Freeney. He's going to be running this thing. Like, I got to think of edge rushers. They're good on the edge. Third baseman, they're on the edge. They know how to react quick and get to the ball. And Dwight, he knows how to get to the pass rusher, so he knows how to get the ball. Makes sense. Third baseman. And he can bat 7th. Expect this big motherfucker to bat up right behind Bolden. You know what I'm saying? All right. What else we got? Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're going to put him at there. We'll put him there. At catcher, yes, he's going to be our catcher. Roy Williams, he's going to be our catcher because he knows how to take a hit and give out a hit. What the Left my head up. They got the safety 33, but he's a wide receiver. But either way, he knows how to take a hit and he knows how to give one out. And they don't hit like they used to back in the olden days. So he be all right. We can deal with a small catcher. He's the 8 spot guy. And in our second baseman, our last guy position, Jermaine Lewis. I don't know why I had to do that again. Jermaine, he's got speed, and him and Bolden, we can run the wide receivers from the Ravens at our shortstop second base combination. And he can help us with base running too. He can be really good and reliable to us. So that's my starting lineup. Now, for my pitching, I only got one pitcher that can start, that can really, get some innings. Mr. Foster Roberto Carmona Hernandez. I got you before when you was not. We was this, and then we find out your real name after this. So I'll let him go 6 strong. My reliever in case we get BJ Ryan, because he can hold down the internet too if we need to. But if he can't get the job done, we go to the greatest closer of all time, Mariano Rivera, and he's going to end it all for your boys. And you know this very well with your Yankee shirt on, that he knows how to close things out. You know it, and I know it. And for substitution purposes needed, you can get me back here, and I can run. I can pitch hit. I can pitch run. I can go in the pitch. I can do it all like Ohtani. I can do it all. The versatility is there. Yes, you see it again. Hey. And then these bench guys, Mike. Well, Mike Anderson can run the outfield because he faster than Kevin. Honestly, he can run the outfield. Shout out to Mike Anderson. And then Kevin Jones, he can be our backup shortstop, second base combination. He can run that. And I can play all positions too. No Diddy. And that's my lineup. Now this beast for lineup will demolish whatever lineup can think of in your stack right there. I put on Jesus Sandals. You ever seen a line this dynamic in your lifestyle? You won't ever see a line this dynamic. You got a T-Rex. Yes, a whole T-Rex at the 4. You don't think that will clean up everything? Greatest line of all time. Let's go with it. All right, you got all your shuffling and you're all figuring out. Have you found a line where you're like, all right, this can knock Dlo's socks off and blow out his team? Oh, my God. I swear, betting ads is taking over everything, dude. It's like every 5th commercial is a betting ad.
I know. I get sick of that shit all the time, dude. Every time I watch TV, I see I see that and I get tired of seeing it all.
I think that's another reason why I think there's no hype to the Super Bowl because we are embedded with this betting stuff. Now it's all right, like okay, if you want to tell, like, all right, we got a site, but damn, do I gotta see every time I turn the television on?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, can a ninja catch a break?
Nope.
Can we take a break and not have to bombard me with a prize line, pickups, parlays, same game, one legger, three legger, 12 legger? What do you need 12 legs for? You're not a spider. You're not an
And
octopus. Come
and
on.
the thing is, all right. The thing is, first of all,
Trip me up,
you
man.
know, I understand. If you want to bet, you want to bet. All right.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Right.
But all right, not everybody got their own damn, you know what I'm saying? They own damn, betting thing. You got DraftKings, you got ESPN, who got their own ESPN bet. You got FanDuel, you got everything. You know what I'm saying?
Prize
Everybody
picks,
got their own damn thing,
addicts.
and
Ugh. That was
it's
a
just
commercial.
like it's just like this baseball card thing. You know,
Clearly
when they
hating.
first came out, it was up until the '80s. There was just tops, and then
Right.
there's tops, Donruss, and Fleer, and then in the early '90s or the late '80s, you had or no, first was Bowman, and then you had tops and Bowman, and then Bowman bowed out, and then and
That's
then it was tops, Donruss, and Fleer, and then Bowman came or
upper deck.
Upper Deck, and then in the early
Or
'90s you had Stadium Club, and then
scoreboard.
my point is everybody just drowned in everything, and it's just too much. You're just burying everything.
Right. Hey, there's a flare. I got this one's a flare. Derek Lee. I forget. I didn't even know it was a flare. Didn't pay attention to it. Oh yeah, I got Bowman too. I'm talking big knife, like he just hit 3 curry balls straight, got him back within 3. And he got Omega too. 13 rebounds.
See, now I don't know how I got this, but this is a 1955 Bowman.
Damn,
I
55. We
I don't even know how I got that, but this is a 1955 Bowman.
who's on the card?
No, his this is Tom Brewer, pitcher for the Boston Red Sox.
Hmm. So
I
he
have
was.
no idea how I got that card. None whatsoever.
Oh wow. You ain't riding. You ain't You didn't borrow from somebody and never
Nope. Nope.
just found that out of good luck. Cookies.
Now, if you're a wrestling fan, this is a Sting. Here's an old ass Sting card.
Ooh, the surfer sting.
Yep.
Huh. All right. Surf's up, dude.
Surf's up, dude.
He don't seem like a guy that would go out and do some surfing. He seems like he'll just try to get his tan in. He'll get his tan or try to get so he can make sure his paint gets right.
Yep.
Because if he goes to that water, that paint gonna come off, and we're gonna see the real Sting. He gonna look like Doc if he go in that water with that paint on. He gonna turn to Doc. Be like, oh my god, is that Doc from the future? Or back in the future? Goddamn. Oh wow, you really fucking walk. Barely walked it in. Did you figure out your lineup yet, or you still pondering?
I'm still pondering. I got a starting pitcher,
Oh snap!
a catcher, a center fielder, and a second baseman.
Who you got starting against Foster, Roberto,
Max
Sanchez?
Fried. Max Fried.
He gonna get fried.
No, he ain't.
He's gonna get fried.
He gonna fry that dude.
He's gonna fry. Star's gonna hit with a starting bunt. Boop.
Nope.
He gonna surprise you to start. Oh my god.
Nope.
All right, who you got at catcher? Who you got at catcher? Because we got
catcher. I got Austin Wells.
Oh god. Okay. All right, you got the
And then the
Dominican.
center fielder, I got possibly one of the best ever, second best ever center fielder ever, Junior.
Okay. All right. Okay. We ain't gonna. That's my favorites. That's my favorite player. We ain't gonna. We gonna.
And second baseman, I don't know if you ever heard of this guy or not because you're so young. Joe Morgan.
I know Joe Morgan. I know on the commentary. I know his commentary.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got you know the commentating.
We know Joe Morgan. All right, that's not a bad start. That's cool. Hey, man, Foster gonna Foster over and make him his son. Jalen,
nope.
Oh my God,
okay.
Jalen. Okay. All right, what positions you got?
Left fielder, Carl Yastrzemski.
All right. He's on the way. All right. Okay. We got something for him. Okay, left fielder. Okay, what next position? You might need to bring out the big boys next. Nope. Why don't you do that? Brunson Burner. Let's get it. Put it on the 2 for your boy. And it's really taking over on the Celtics, man. They putting belt 2 ass.
Oh yeah.
Yes, 99-82. Yeah, you just missed it. Right there you go. They got 5 minutes left to go till it's over. Come on, nope. Brunson Burner.
Right field.
Yeah,
right field.
Baby.
Possibly the best right fielder in the game today.
Okay.
Aaron Judge.
Earn. Okay. All right.
So
we might need
see.
to bring on Mariano quicker. Mariano might get
so let's see. Just in my outfield, I got Yaz, Junior,
and Judge. Man, Foster's gonna foster all of them boys. It's cool though. You're gonna get it right. Okay, what about the rest of your infield? I bet you they not gonna have nothing on Anquan Bolden and who the heck I had? Jermaine Lewis as my shortstop combination.
Let's see, I can't remember what position he played.
What's his name? Who's it?
Okay, I suppose he could play any position I want. Well, so far I only got a second baseman, right?
And you got a catcher, and then you got
I got a catcher. Yeah. All right. So, wait, are we doing a DH or no?
I got my DH. My T-Rex is my DH. Yeah, you can do DH.
Okay. All right.
Because I can't see him being a first baseman. I can't see him.
So, for DH, I got Deion Sanders.
Okay, prime time. Okay. All right.
Because I actually think Deion was an outfielder. He was a left fielder, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, he was definitely outfielder. I can see him running all over the place. I don't see him as an infielder. He don't see like an infielder type. If he stayed at baseball, it's
Third
like
base, I got Wade Boggs.
okay, all right, that could take away the whites. All right, we can do that. All right. All right. What about first base? You probably got some. Oh my God, Brunson Burner. Yes, man. Yes, sir.
First base. Let's see who I got. Who I got as first base.
Hey. Okay. Crispin Glover. Yeah.
Yeah, he was Mr. McFly, I believe.
Yeah. I didn't know that was his first name, Crispin.
Yeah, I didn't know that either, dude. It took me a minute to figure that out.
Yes, what the heck?
Let's see, first base.
Crispin. Oh wow, he was young as hell in the first movie. He was very
Yeah, he was. Do you know? Do you know that they almost didn't get the
Yo,
first?
I
What?
didn't know that. He wasn't like Mike. He was Mr. Biddleman. I look, I was like, that's why I was like I saw his face a few times, like, wait a minute, he looked like the dude that was in Like Mike, Biddleman, the owner, because he was adopted. He owned the adoption agency. He was being difficult to Cambridge to get adopted. So I kept seeing his face. I was like, damn. Now I see him more and more. I was like, yo, that is Biddleman. I ain't know that. Learn something new. All right, what next is
Yo, you
next?
also know that they almost didn't get Back to the Future, the original one. They almost didn't get that filmed because the guy they wanted, first of all, the first dude didn't work out. Second of all, Marty Michael J. Fox was filming Family Ties at the time, and they weren't gonna let him go do Back to the Future, but they figured it out and they let him go do it. They had to let him go film really late. So there were times where he only got 2 hours of sleep, and then he had to be back on set to film Family Ties. My first baseman is Don Mattingly,
Mm,
the
figure he would
biggest
be.
one of the bigger snubs in baseball history of the Hall of Fame.
Mm, mm, okay. All right. What about shortstop? I don't think you got that yet.
No, I didn't get shortstop.
All right, layup. All right, layup at shortstop. He gonna get ran over like Pete Rose ran over that one dude. Well, what I knew there was one Yankee Red Sox fight that was funny where it started at second baseman. I don't know, I forget who it was that was in there,
Yeah,
but that was always funny to me. Because he took him off, he cleared the base. I think he was already out, but he just started taking his legs out, and then that's when they just started fighting. I was like, damn. That always makes me laugh when I see that. It's like, damn. It was actually aggressive.
Bucky Dent.
Bucky Dent. Okay.
He was the
He kind of
guy
like
that, huh?
Aaron Judge. He kind of like Aaron Judge right there in the face. Look like Aaron Judge
He
a little
he was the guy that hit the homer in the 78 game, 1978 tiebreaker to beat the Red Sox to go on to the ALCS and win the World Series.
bit.
Another
Okay.
one of them guys. Another one of them guys to break the Boston Red Sox hearts.
Yeah, keep them heartbroken. Good.
They trust me. They were heartbroken till 2004 till they actually were able to beat the New York Yankees in the LCS. They couldn't beat them until 2004.
And they had to do the most
Okay.
dramatic possible. Coming down 3-0 too. I know that had to hurt for your ass. I know that
Oh
had to
yeah.
hurt. Bull 3-0 league. That's. Ooh.
I
I don't
don't
think
think
that
it
could
was
happen.
3-0.
Man,
I don't think it was 3-0 though.
it was. They talk about it.
Was it
They talk
3-0?
about it every year. They talk about that shit every chance they could make. It's down 3-0, and I think.
Oh, let's see here.
What the hell was that? Why would you shoot that? Don't ever shoot again. Please don't ever shoot again.
My
Okay.
starting pitcher. I already picked my starting pitcher, but I'm gonna change it.
Are they gonna change it?
Yeah.
Who are you changing it to? Why
So
someone?
Max, I'm gonna get rid of Max Fried.
He's gonna get fried anyway. That's
No,
why.
he ain't. Nope.
Fried.
Max Fried is one of the best pitchers in the game today.
He never ran to a Stark that could spark a whole lineup.
Dlo, why you tripping?
I'm just trolling. Oh, man. Oh my god. That was a don't ever shoot again either. My word.
What are you watching?
Well, I should have the Celtics game. Yeah.
Oh, the Celtics Knicks game?
Yeah. Next one handily 111 to 88 or 89. Because, yeah, they got the bench players out now. Ain't really. It's big ass. Oh, bitch, you dirty ass, nigga.
I know they got their asses whooped by Detroit the other night, like by 38.
God. My God. That 1-3. Good God. That hit over the other side of the backboard. Good grief. Well, it's official.
What?
Next one, 111 to 89.
This game they won?
Yep. Just
Yeah.
finished. Presented by Popeyes.
Then no, I can't find it. It was just here.
Oh, you lost your starting pitcher? Hey. Lost your starter. So you gotta do it the Friday, man. It's gonna be Friday.
No, it's here somewhere. Here it is.
There
Boston Red Sox. You might not know who this guy is. It's so old. Louis Tiant.
Okay, yeah, that's a new name. I never heard of his name before.
He was the pitcher for the Red Sox.
When was the years?
This is a 1975.
Okay. Okay.
He pitched.
There's some statistics of this man on the back.
He started at 64 for the Indians. Damn. It's only something broke.
Some classic. Oh. Yeah,
He pitched from 64 to 69 with the Indians, pitched 70 with the Twins, and then from 71 to 74 with the Red Sox.
Okay.
I knew you. I figured you hadn't heard of him.
Yeah, he's before my time. I wasn't even a thought at this time.
No, I was 3 years old when that card came out.
Yeah. Hey. Okay. All right. Look.
That's how old I am. I was 3 years old.
Nice. Hey, he was a little one. You had a little tan in your life. Okay.
Little tan, little one. That's it.
It's a little
Just a
tan.
small one.
Okay. I'm looking at more. Okay. He in the Red Sox Hall of Fame. Oh, he in the Baseball Hall of Fame. Okay.
Yeah, he
Two,
in the baseball Hall of Fame.
all right. 229, 172. All right. Okay. Three-time
He
All Star.
good. He good.
Okay. Let's see the credentials. Oh, wow. He passed away a day before my birthday. Hey, hon. Fair enough. Okay. Okay. 229. All right.
Yo,
Yeah.
why you muted me?
Because he's had a 1-2 conversation. That's all right.
AB conversation. See your ass out.
So, yeah. We couldn't run the three. And it was some family stuff. So,
It's all good. I was just messing with you, Dlo. I really
okay.
don't care. I was just messing with you.
I get you. Okay.
God damn, I'm old. Look at all them wrinkles and shit.
Hmm. Yeah. His
Oh,
name?
speaking of, yo, I finally figured out some dumb shit. I figured out why some of them videos on YouTube wasn't getting no views.
Why is that?
Cause I wasn't paying no mind like a dumbass. You know, you know how you know how when you know how when you say yes, these videos are made for kids.
Yeah.
No, they're not. I put yes, they are. So
Mhm.
that's what I was supposed to do. But one of my videos got 8 views, even with the comments being disabled.
Hmm. That's okay. Well,
I gotta
now,
we gotta promote the YouTube channels, and we gotta see if Sizzle's gonna put this on today or not.
well,
Yo, I don't know
all
why
out.
he's tripping. I don't know why he's tripping, but he said that he tried to make it through at least one of these episodes and he couldn't. Because I asked him when he was gonna put this on, and he said that probably really late because he couldn't even. It was really about nothing. That's why I said we should make it more about cards and about different sports instead of talking about sports all the time.
Yeah, that's why I had the Carolinas so we can switch it up.
Oh, by the way, that news I wanted to tell you about that I've been trying to find you about all week.
What?
He said that if we tighten it up a little bit, a lot, and we could talk about collectibles and this and that that we could get on his Roku channel.
Okay. Well, we need to get some more. Well, once I get more established, we can think about collectibles.
It's not just you. I got to get more established too, and then we got to if you want to if we get Great Scott sports cards up and figure out more what to do
Okay.
about my business, or if you want to be a part of it, you could be a part of this too if you want, or you could just do the podcast. It's up to you. I mean, I'm not trying to get you more into involved in cards, but like I said, it's up to you.
This is the pod for now. This is the pod. We'll get that more and more. Okay. Wow.
Yeah. And then, like I said, we could do TV if you want to. I mean, it's only streaming, but streaming is better than nothing. And I haven't done TV in years.
That's bad. California Angels. I've
Yeah,
heard of that
California
team.
Angels. I got a California Angels card right here. Don Baylor, 1978. He used to play with the Yankees too.
Ain't nobody worry about that. We glad to see him in the Angels jersey more than a Yankee jersey. You can
Who, Baylor?
take that. Yeah, we'll take him in the Angels jersey because that's hmm,
Nah.
they were the wow. So they were the oh my
Oh,
gosh.
by the way,
Wow. Hmm. So the
my
LA
relief
Angels
pitcher, my relief pitcher is Louisiana Lightning.
move him up. Hold on.
Ron
What's the name?
Guidry.
Oh, you can. Oh, so we both got lefties. All right, it's fine. Gidry. All right, so the Los Angeles Angels were the Los Angeles Angels in the past. Then with the California,
The Los Angeles Angels were the California Angels back in the day.
and then with the Anaheim, and then the Los Angeles and the Los Angeles Angels of
They
Anaheim.
keep switching up these names for I don't know what reason, dude.
Yo, that's a tongue twister right there. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. That is a tongue twister. The like what? That's hilarious.
I
That's
know, right?
hilarious. Why did he switching so much?
Well, dude,
Is he,
all these teams' names keep switching. You got all right.
it's funny.
I'm not just gonna talk baseball right now. All right, we going the Washington Redskins going to Washington Commanders. All right,
Football. The football team.
football. We got Cleveland Guardians from the Cleveland Indians. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We got what else we got? We got
Hmm.
and this is all supposed to be because it's politically correct because it's all is let's see it's all
Underdog.
it's all race related. It's all because of Indians and whatnot. It's all apparently calling somebody a redskin is a racial thing because of Indians, or because or changing the Guardians name, changing the Cleveland Indians name to Guardians is also a racial slur for Indians. You can't call somebody Indian if they're not an Indian. Come on now. I don't know if that's the reason or not, but come on now.
Yeah, something had to do with
You got to change something that's been going on for 40, 50, 60, 70 years because all of a sudden because it's race. That's why I keep saying that race is still playing a card in today, in today's world, whether it be black and white or whether it's something else. It's crazy. Now I'm not gonna sit up here and be like Stephen A. Smith and turn sports something about sports into race every damn chance I get. But
yeah, and to be more inclusive. I guess they're gonna
yeah,
be more inclusive. But Tennessee, so I was looking more on the names. The Kansas City Chiefs were the Dallas Texans. That just sounds odd. Ew.
they were.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
see,
AFL.
see if they was gonna change the names of the Washington Redskins because it was a racial slur toward Indians because of the name Redskins, then they should have done the same thing with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, I don't know. They're going. They said they named the name change signified the Native Americans in America, the town whose nickname was Chief. So some chief that was big around that area, and they named it after him. I think that's why they're using that as a reason to keep the name because it's a nickname. I
Yeah,
guess,
but the Redskins were a nickname too, and just like the Cleveland Indians.
I think I look more at the Indians a little odd more because I mean
The
that's a
Indian, the baseball team, the Cleveland Indians, I believe they have been
there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Picture in picture.
they have been that name. They were that name for like 40 or 50 years, I think, 60 years, all the way back into the 40s, I think.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, because Satchel Paige was a pitcher for the Indians, I think. No way, he wasn't because he used to play in the Negro leagues.
Yeah,
But
so man,
I think when he came up in the late 40s, he pitched for the Indians, and that was in the late 40s, 49, I think, 48, somewhere in there.
it also says, wait, hold on. I know I ain't read that. Let me try that. Hold on. They was called the New York Jets, but called the New York Titans. I just read
Yeah,
this. I'm just reading, like, ew, that don't even sound right. Ew.
just
Them,
like back in the day, the New
them is,
York Yankees before they had a stadium, they used to share Abbott's Field with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
hmm. Oh yeah, the Brooklyn wasn't. The Dodgers were in Brooklyn for a long time. I forget
Yeah, I can't tell you how pissed off New York and Brooklyn were when when the Dodgers moved from from Brooklyn to LA with basically no reason.
that.
It's not like today when a team moves because for stupid reasons like oh a team won't build me a new stadium so I'm gonna move somewhere else.
Hmm.
Like when the Raiders moved from Oakland to Vegas because Vegas was gonna build them a brand new stadium
Yeah.
or something like that.
I don't think that old stadium when they used to share with the A's. They used to share them with the A's, and that field.
Yeah,
It,
that stadium used to be the Oakland Raiders stadium and the Oakland A's stadium. It used to go football and baseball.
I'm not gonna lie. That whenever they had the field, the diamond in the field of play, I always just laugh. Cause just like I just
I
always
know
laugh.
that was funny as hell. I remember watching in the 80s. I remember watching Bo Jackson running across the diamond to score a touchdown. That
Across the
was
time.
funny as hell, dude.
Yeah, that's right. Nah, okay.
So from now on, we're gonna be more sports card based. We're gonna have new
So,
things like we're gonna have uh, a card of the week. We're gonna try. I can't make any promises. Neither can Dlo. We're gonna try and do some rips on the show. Um, I'm gonna try and do some rips on on social media, on TikTok. You can find us on all socials on Great Scott Sports Cards, including YouTube.
hmm,
Um we're gonna try and just mix
Hooper.
it up a little bit with we might throw some sports in there, but we're gonna try and be more sports card based, and I feel like I'm trying to push D'Lo into collecting more cards because I'm the one that got him into doing this.
Yeah, he's trying to push the cars. I be seeing them cars, but I got hmm. I'm a little more interested because I do like cars. I do like some of the
I'm
players.
saying I don't. I'm saying basically what I'm trying to say is I don't want you to start to collect cards or whatever just because I asked you to do this podcast.
Nah, cause I know I got more. Like I remember I had a couple more hitters, but I can't find them fuckers nowhere. But I want to
I
do this
have
'cause
I have I have templates that are made, and I used to post them, and every template I make is gonna be a set that I'm gonna try and build. Um, Starting with all the way back to 1948 Bowman. Um, I mean, we do it all. I mean, not only do we talk about sports cards and I mainly specialize in baseball cards, but I collect basketball. You know, just like Curtis Blow said, basketball is my favorite sport.
mm,
I collect football. The only thing I know about hockey is that the puck is black.
just like me. That's all I know too. Then oh man,
I mean,
yeah, I know a couple
I
players.
know soccer. I know a little bit more about because when my daughter used to play soccer,
Hey, there
she
you go.
the ball is white and you kick the ball and try and put it in the goal.
You can't use your hands either,
Oh yeah, you
except
can't use your hands.
except the goalie.
See,
Only one that's
my
supposed to be.
favorite one of my favorite games when I was a kid was the opposite dodgeball. You
Dodgeball.
you or burn ball. You use your hand all the time with the ball.
Burn ball. Is that the dodgeball of fire? Don't tell me the dodgeball's on fire.
No, you ain't. Don't tell me you ain't never heard of burn ball, dude.
That's some old. What was that? You gotta explain that to me.
All
Come on.
right, burn. Really, dude?
Yeah, we southern. Come on, that must be some neat. What's that? You
You
gotta
talking
tell
about
me.
we southern? We southern. Where you from, southern wise? You ain't never heard of no burn ball.
We start the Mason Dixon line, Maryland. What's burn ball?
All right, burn ball. You know what dodgeball is, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking
All
it's the
right,
dodgeball of fire.
all right. So what's dodgeball? Explain dodgeball to me.
You have a team. You have balls lined up at the center. You go run for the balls, and then you try to take. And if you grab one, get your teammate. You try and get the opponents out to the last
All
man
right.
standing.
So burn ball is kind of like that. Burn ball is you play, but you got a group of people and you play in front of like a brick wall or whatever, right? And you got a tennis ball, obviously. You got a tennis
Oh,
ball, and
that
you throw the ball up against the wall, and you catch the ball, and if you drop it, then you got to run to and touch the wall before somebody catches the ball and throws it at you and try to burn you as try to hit you as hard as they can. Hence the name burn ball.
we play a game similar to that. We did not call it burn ball because this sounds
Word.
familiar. We did
I
not
ain't never
call
heard
that
of.
thing.
I ain't never heard of it called anything else but burn ball. Yo, in the group chat, you should ask Keith if he heard of a game called Burn Ball, and ask him if I explained it correctly.
I'll ask because that it sounds familiar to what game we played. What we used to do, I think it was we used to have a. It was something similar to that, but it was more with
All right,
dodgeball.
so
That sounds.
when I talked to my BFF Chat GPT earlier and yesterday, it said that we could do card of the week, we could do uh, different trivia, we could do um a lot of different things to make this strictly about sports cards. and to answer baseball, if you answered baseball trivia or sports card trivia, then obviously just like I do with our wrestling podcast, um, I would give away a prize. Speaking of, since you wasn't on the show yesterday, we didn't know if anybody answered the trivia correctly from last week.
Oh, yeah, it was. Oh, who was it?
I
I
don't
didn't
know.
give
I don't know the question, but Keith said that we give him the answer next week.
Did y'all have
That
a
we
question for this week? Or
for yeah, Keith had a question for this week.
what was the question?
I can't remember.
I'll
I
ask.
can't remember.
I'll
But he's
ask.
but he gave them his email to answer the question this week, and he said that if anybody answered last week's question that we would find out from you and figure it out next week on next week's show.
Let's try. I got a family to feed. Yo.
He like
Nah.
Heath Slater, he got kids.
I got a family to feed, man. Gotta get it, man.
But during the week between Dlo and myself, we're gonna come up with different ways to make this more sports car based show and come up with trivia questions and and other things to make this show more likable and watchable and try and talk less about sports. Just that's just because we like sports, so we use the platform to talk sports.
It was
But
kind of an excuse in a way.
it was an excuse for us to sit here and bullshit about sports, kind of like roundtable wrestling. It's an excuse for us to sit and bullshit about wrestling for 2 hours
Yeah.
with each other.
Now we gotta get more cardified. Cardified. Certified card
Oh
boy.
shit! I got some rips I can do.
All right. Well, show me
Some
your
stuff
rep.
I got. Some stuff I got in the mail from eBay.
All right, rip it open.
Y'all want me
Rip
to
it,
do some rips real quick?
rip it open. And then we'll get some picks in. Oh, cute little doggies. And at halftime slumber. Big ass titties. Oh.
Man, watch your mouth on the fucking radio.
Nah, she had some. It was some good ones. I was like, damn. Oh.
All right, so what do we got here? What do we got here? What did I buy that I probably forgot about? Oh snap!
Oh, pull off. Pull out game. That's how you know it's fresh. You still had the green on. That's how you know it's fresh.
This is a 1975 mini Chris Chambliss.
Okay.
He's a New
Yanks.
York Yankee. First baseman, I believe. Yep, first baseman.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Let's see.
this
There's more than one card in here though. That I can feel.
you gotta feel that card. Damn. Damn, Pierce. Damn, Pierce. Why you didn't mind a kid like that? Damn.
What happened?
So his linebacker on the Atlanta Falcons, James Pierce Jr., he got arrested yesterday. He was in a domestic dispute with WNBA player Rickea Jackson. He tried to evade the police, tried to escape. And they called him up bad. He in
Yo,
jail.
I read something else too about somebody else that got jacked.
He going to jail
Yo, here's
now.
a bunch of different cards, dude.
I'm not kidding like that. Goddamn hell. Yeah. Aggravated battery. And he got felonies too, so he could.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he got some misdemeanors.
He got felonies or misdemeanors or both?
Both. I'm reading it.
My
Like
guess
charge.
is the felonies will override the misdemeanors, dude, depending on how bad they are.
It said 2 felony counts of aggravated battery with a deadly weapon and a felony account of aggravated stalking. Oh boy, that's no bueno.
Oh, damn.
Yes, no bueno. And then
I ain't
in the
never heard of
misdemeanor,
aggravated stalking. I mean, how can you aggravate stalking, dude? You either stalk or you don't, right?
I guess persistent stalking. I guess persistent
Like
hitting up,
persistently going about it or whatever.
yeah, keeping watch, trying to keep tabs, follow, like PI,
Oh,
like
damn.
don't.
There's multiple cards in these. You want me to go through all of them or not?
Yeah, go through all of them. But yeah,
All right.
he's down bad. His bail is at 20,500. So whoever got that, they can bail him
Damn.
out.
All
Yeah,
right. So here we go. This is a 81 Donruss Joe Nolan. He's a catcher for the Reds. Some of you youngins like Dlo, like my partner here, might not know who common players like that is. But
he
I'm
followed up
trying to
Johnny.
cut. I'm trying to collect all these players so I can build sets eventually.
So did he follow Johnny Bench? I know him. I've heard his name a few times. Was he after Bench? Because I know he said
I
80.
don't know if he was no he had to be Johnny's backup because Johnny was still there in
80.
81, I believe. You could look if you want to, because I know you damn near just like Keith is when it comes to Google.
Yeah, I gotta know a little bit. Son. So
All
Johnny said.
right, so this is Bobby Valentine with the Mets. He turned into
I know
he
him.
was the manager.
Yeah, I know him as a manager. He was a player? I thought
He
it
was
was
a
a myth,
player
yo.
too.
I thought it was a myth, yo.
Huh?
I thought that was a myth, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know he was a player legitimately. I never knew that. I thought he was
Yeah.
just a manager. I really did.
No, he's a player too.
Oh. Well, they know something there.
And then here's somebody from the Cleveland Indians, not the Guardians, the Indians,
Mm-hmm.
named Pat Dobson. He played
Dang,
he was a
he
pitcher.
was 19. So he's a starter or reliever, closer.
He's a starter, I believe. Let me check.
What statistics look like? What the?
Let's see. He got drafted in 1960 by the Tigers. He played Oh, he was all over the place. He played for the Tigers for 3 years. He played for the Padres for 1 year. We even pitched for the Yankees for a year, 2 years, 3 years.
3-year Yankee. Okay.
But in '77 he had a really high ERA,
How high? Like
six
Korean
point
level?
one six.
Yes. He was getting roughed up. Benita.
He was.
He was getting blasted. Strawberry. Oh, cute little dog. Okay. What else you got? Who else do you have in your set? You ever went? Got
Let's
any
see.
big players? That's not a real player. I never seen him before in my life.
Who?
I don't know how to say his name. El Demaro Vargas. I just put I in.
I ain't
I put
never heard
I in
of
by
him.
accident. Yeah, I don't know who it. I don't know who he is. But I just put I in
All
by
right, now
mistake.
these two guys I never heard of. I probably bought them because I need them. Here's a guy from 81 Fleer name, and I can't even say his last name. Jerry Dybinzinski.
Let me see.
God
Let me
damn
see
it.
his name.
Sorry, don't nobody be that. Don't nobody need that much of a close up of me.
Oh, told it up. Let me see the name. Bazinski. That's what I'm gonna say. The Bazinski. I'll call Bazinski.
And then here's another 81 Donruss. It's Gary Alexander. He's a catcher and an outfielder.
I've heard that name, Gary Alexander. Heard that name. I heard that name a long time, but sounds familiar.
Oh
Okay.
damn.
All about that war, pal. He has a low war. Just know that.
What the hell is a Oh, now you're just doing that to irritate me, dude. You're doing that to piss me off
Nah,
because I told you the other day
yeah.
about that shit.
Nah, I seen a war debate on Twitter the other day. It tripped me out. He's like, I think it was something about down. I think it was something about some first baseman. He's
They
like, he
talk,
has
they
a
talk,
low.
they talk about that shit on Facebook all the time because they be posting two players. You know, most of the time it's guys like Barry Bonds and like say Shohei Otani, or it'd be like Barry Bonds and somebody that's in the Hall of Fame, and they'd be like, so Barry Bonds have a higher WAR than Don Mattingly, or he have a higher WAR than da 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 da. Motherfucker, who cares about a WAR? No, don't nobody give a fuck about no goddamn WAR.
Should tell him, everybody care about that war. This ain't 1944. We talking about war,
For real.
fool.
All right, now here's a couple that might be, or one that might be a little more noticeable. This one is a 85 Fleer Mark Gubiza. He was a pitcher for the Kansas City Royals.
Gubiska. Gubiska.
No, the C is silent, so it's Gubiza.
Gubiza. Gubiza. You got the gabagool.
This is a rated rookie card. Um,
Did he win Rookie of the Year at least?
no, there ain't even no stats on here, dude.
Oh. Hey, wait, hey,
And it
dog.
don't even say what year it is.
Sure, he's not AI.
I guess it's the 85. I guess it's the 85. Um, yeah, 85 Donruss rated rookie Russ Steffens.
Oh, he came at the right time, Russ Steffens. Came at the right time. That's when they won the World Series that year. Perfect
Yep.
time. Wait, what position he play? Hold on. What position he play?
Who did he play for?
What position on the
Oh,
field?
he was a catcher.
Oh. Ah, perfect. You can throw the bread at third baseman. You need to throw. Oh, cookies. Run, boy, run, boy, run, boy. Oh, come on.
I got an
Yeah,
open box here that I didn't even go through yet. I can go through them sometime too if you want me to.
we'll say that for next one. So we'll say that.
Unless I go through it first before next week. But I'm sure I might get a couple more things that I could open next week.
Touchdown. Hey, he took off. Get that touchdown.
All right, the last few are These are all 78s. This is a. He played for the Mets. He was a pitcher, John Matlock. He was playing with Bobby Valentine.
So you guys teammate, mate. Matlock. Okay.
And these are just team cards. This is the Twins.
What year of the Twins?
78.
I barely see a speck of Negro. Probably a couple on the edges. Is there any? Probably a couple on the edges. Is there any brothers on that squad or not? They're like, nah.
I see one. I see like 3 or 4, but not many.
All right.
And
At
then
least
and then
three,
here's
four.
here's the Indians, 78.
Okay. Okay. See a
That's all
couple
of them.
brothers. All right. So I've been looking up war definition, and AI gave me this. Is a comprehensive sabermetric statistic in baseball that estimates the player's total value to their team by calculating how many more wins they are worth compared to a freely available replacement player. It aggregates hitting, base running, fielding, and pitching, allowing a single number comparison of value across positions. Even still, so I need how they do the math. I need to see how they do the mathematics.
All right, so just like DX, I got 2 words for you. Who cares?
That's not the words they usually say, but all right.
No, all right. Well, I got 2 more words for you. Suck it.
Yeah. They need to show me how to do the math on that because I'm like, whoa, how do you calculate that though? That's the thing. They gonna need to. All right, so let's do the formula.
All right, so
What the formula? His knee. So position players, the number of
all
runs
right, so
above.
another thing you should look up is something they never looked at.
So okay,
Previously is whip.
that's walking hits per innings pitch.
What
That's
is it?
average.
Walkers and
Hitters that you allow per inning pitch.
man, that's stupid.
I think it's like that. That's the only one that kind of makes sense because you gotta add the hits, how many you gave up, how many walks you gave up, and then
All it says is walkers and hits
divide.
per inning.
And then
Pitched or
divide. I don't know
something.
how they divide. I think by 9 or something. I just don't know how they do the division.
Yeah,
That's probably
because
what
it's got to be divided. It's got to be divided by 9, bro. Because
yeah, 9
it's
innings.
9 innings per game.
There. So I was thinking. So they add up the hits and the walks. Then they divide by 9. So that's more easier. That's a little more easier.
Yeah.
If you get like say you gave 6 hits in one inning, 6 hits in one outing, and you only gave 2 walks, that's 8. You divide 9 by 8, and then you get the whatever number equals 2. So that's not horrible.
No, that's not horrible.
That's not the worst for
But
position
see,
players.
when you break it down like that, it don't sound like a pain in the ass.
Right, it's got. Just show me the formula. Show me the formula, like it's the Krabby Patty formula. Just show me the formula. How you get it
Like
right?
is the war formula as not as much of a pain in the ass as the whip formula sounds when you break it
I'm
down.
confused. I'm confused reading it just now. So this is the formula. I'm looking on. I'm on
For
MLB.com's website. This is where
for
I'm at.
war?
Yeah, for the war because I look at the definition. Oh, that's not good milk. Not worth it. So for position players, it's the number of runs above average a player is worth in his batting pass, and in base running, fielding, plus adjusting for position, plus adjusting for league, plus number of runs provided by replacing number, and runs per win. Oh, what? I
What?
don't know why you just This is the paragraph. They got Taylor What's some content.
What?
Yeah.
That shit got
All
me
right, let me
tripping,
go.
bro.
Yeah, I'm confused, bro. This confused me. I'm going on another site because, God damn, because this is
All right,
confusing.
you wanna look up something for me? You since you're on MLB.com,
What's that?
look up how you can petition MLB to put somebody in the Hall of Fame for a no hitter after you took the no hitter away.
They should do that to Armando Galarraga, most definitely, because he
They
got
should do
rocked.
it to Andy. They should do it to Andy Hawkins too, because now
That damn ginger.
because now they took away, or now they count no hitters if pitchers help you. So like if they take a pitcher out in the seventh or eighth inning and they're pitching a no hitter, and the pitcher they bring in finishes it as a no hitter, then it counts. But back in the 80s and 90s, they didn't. That's why they
They
took
didn't do
away
team
Andy.
no hitters? Really?
Huh?
They didn't do team no hitters back then. So
No.
if
That's why. That Do you remember Do you remember the trivia question I asked a while ago, a couple episodes ago? I said, "Can you name me the only? Can you name me the only person in baseball history to pitch a no hitter and lose?"
yeah, I remember that question. Yeah, I
Andy
remember.
Hawkins, New York Yankees in the late '80s, because he got taken out in the seventh inning, and the Yankees finished the no hitter.
That should count as a team no
And
hitter though. They
yeah, it
didn't count
is.
that.
They didn't
They
count it.
count as a team. They didn't count that
No,
as a team no
they
hitter.
No, they took the no hitter away from him, dude. Look it up.
Hmm.
Type into Google
Andy Hawk.
pitchers
I'm typing Andy Hawk.
Andy Hawkins no hitter,
I'm type his name. Hawkins no hitter.
and see what comes up.
I see him looking like he's about to be on wildlife with this picture right here. That's the first thing. That's the first thing he about to be on National Geographic and do that type of thing.
You said about to be a wildlife.
Yeah, he about to figure something. He about to go into the trenches of the forest to figure out where he is coming
You
from.
know what? I need to tell my wife I need a laptop or a phone or something, another phone, so I could look stats up while I be on the
Okay, it says Hawk is allowed no hits while pitching complete game, but lost 4-0 to the White Sox. Is that the way you talking about?
yeah.
All I mean is his people didn't come through. I got or like his offense didn't come through. I look at more the offense.
But I'm saying he pitched a no hitter. He pitched a no hitter and lost, and they took the no hitter away from him.
Okay, so all right, let me go. Was it July 1st, 1990? Because that's the game that they talk
Yep.
about. Okay, so
Yep.
oh god, so it was a comedy of errors. So it was a comedy of errors is why he didn't get the he got the no header, but it was so many errors. Like let me read
I
this.
know, but I'm saying he lost the game because of all the errors, and there was a score, but it was still a no hitter, and they took the no hitter away. It didn't go down in the record books as a no hitter because he lost the game, or because it was a team no hitter.
A double perfect game. Ah, okay. So I see the second one. Wait. Wow, that's odd. Man. It's some weird stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, to acquire. Okay, so I guess he got the commissioner Faye Vincent to change the definition of a no hitter. So I guess Ant Hawkins is the reason why no hitters are more defined as no hitters instead of team efforts and things. So
but now a team no hitter is a team no hitter. So if I got a starting pitcher that that starts and pitches 6 or 7 innings, and then somebody else comes in and pitches the eighth and no hits, and somebody else comes in and pitches the ninth and there's no hits, it still counts as a no hitter.
yeah.
But back then there wasn't a team no hitter.
So what did they? Something they just didn't count it. Just was like, oh, they just got no hits. Whatever. The team got no hit next week. Anyway, let's go to the next game. So that's how they did it back then. That's what I'm
Yep.
thinking.
But see, Dave Rigetti in 1983, he pitched a no hitter, and he got it because it was against the Boston Red Sox on the 4th of July in '83. I was at that game.
You was a youngin' there. Trying to get
I was a young, and I was like 11.
There you go. Yeah, he's just like, yeah. Well, at least you gotta see a no hitter. At least you gotta see a no hitter. That's cool.
Yep, I got to see a no hitter when I was a youngin'. I haven't seen one since.
Damn. That's the randomness of baseball. You
Yep.
can see one. I gotta see a walk off at least. I gotta see a walk off. At least two.
I don't think I've ever seen a walk off. Wait, yeah, I saw a walk off since I've been here in Milwaukee. I got to see a walk off at Miller Park.
Yeah, they weren't over the wall, but it was RBI single. It was a RBI double from Corey Patterson. Remember him? I think he was playing Tampa or Oakland, and then the other was Jay Payton. Random enough, I remember him.
Say the name again.
Jay Payton. I don't know. Yeah, it was so random, but I was there, and it was through the middle, and he got a base hit. And I did see 3. I was working this last one though. It was the Cleveland when it was the Guardians were facing the Yankees in the playoffs 2022, and I got to see that walk off in Game 3 in Cleveland. I got the video evidence.
Oh yeah,
I think it was Jimenez. I think it was It was an infielder. No, Rosario. He had the walk off. It skirted through the middle, and then Jose scored.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I was lit that. It was lit that night. It's like, let's go, fuck the Yankees. I was like, yeah. And then they got their ass, and they lost the next.
Yeah, everybody said after Yankees, and look what happened to the Orioles.
Hey, we need to talk about that, though. We don't need to talk about that. Hey, man, we're coming back.
Nigga, you the one that brought it up. You tell me not to talk about it. You the one that brought it up.
We got a polar bear in our desert. We got a polar bear in the city. Come on. We got a polar bear now. That's what we talking about, baby.
You ain't got Jack.
Yeah, we do, man. We got Pete.
And you still gonna be sitting home when it's time for the playoffs.
Y'all gonna be sitting home too. Toronto gonna try to take that.
Nah, we got Belly back. We got Schwarber. We got Judge coming back as long as he don't get hurt in the WBC. You know what makes me sick about baseball though?
What?
They talking about the Shohei be better than Babe Ruth.
Oof. I mean, that's a hard argument. I mean, I know it was what? Dame? Get the fuck out of here. What? Dame Lillard's gonna be in the 3-point shootout.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what?
How
many?
That's like putting the Joker in the 3-point shootout. Yo, the other night I was watching the Knicks game when they was playing the Joker, right? That dude was 1 for 13 from 3-point land.
I know. I saw it on my face, and I said, "Damn, Jokic, what the fuck? 1 of 13."
I know. I saw him try to make. He tried to make the last 3 in the second overtime to win the game, and it was nothing but air.
I said, damn, that's crazy. But yeah, how's that even possible? He's gonna have to run. I guess he's gonna have to. Guess he's gonna have to lightly jaw to the next rack and then shoot because he gotta jump when you shoot. He jumps when he shoots. That's gonna be on his freaking legs. Yeah. Well, we might as well get rid of the All-Star game. The 3-point shootout. The rest of this field is gonna be Devin Booker, Tyrese Maxey, Donovan Mitchell, Jamal Murray, Norman Powell, Bobby Portis, and
What?
Con Canoople. Yeah, I was like,
Those are the 3-point shootout guys?
Yep.
They can't shoot threes.
What the? Yeah. I mean, well, Portis can shoot, but I would not think it was a 3-point specialist. I'll be honest.
No, he ain't no 3-point specialist. Ain't none of them 3-point specialists from what I know of any of them guys.
I mean, Canoople is he really is a shooter. He's a shooter.
Canoople is good. I'll give you that. Yeah. Canoople is good. But see, there we go, going right back to the sports.
Yeah, Booker's a shooter too. But outside of that, man, all them the scores for real. But, yeah.
I don't know a lot of them guys that can consistently shoot threes, and you got to shoot 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 or 30 threes around the 3-point line. I'm not sure if they can shoot threes like that.
Nah, they shoot like 43s a night, damn.
Yeah, but how many do he make?
Well, whoever. Well, I'll say around 13, 15.
5.
That's boss.
He'd be like Jokic, man. He'd be shooting 13 and make 1.
Golly, bro. The fall off the dunk contest is even worse. Good gravy.
Man, I don't even want to see that. I saw something about a celebrity basketball game too. That's going to be horrible.
They do that every year. This year,
I know they do it every year, but it gets worse and worse.
Yeah, because I ain't out there. Because we ain't out there doing our pick and roll. That's why. We ain't out there doing our pick and roll. We going to dominate. What? Come on, son. We'll just need you on the offense end. I'll work on defense. We just need you out there.
You pick, I roll.
That's all you need to do, man. Pick a pop, man. Pick a pop.
For real.
5 rack 2. I throw the ball back. You catch that 3. Shoot that thing.
Man, I ain't shooting no 3 in a minute. And now with these tremors, I'll be popping them 3s off like they nothing.
And you be shooting like Sean Marion, be like shooting like T-Rex and shit.
For real.
Yeah,
what do you do back here, Blackie?
Golly, bro. Jackson Hayes, Carter Bryant, Keyshawn Johnson, and Jace Richardson. That's Jason Richardson's son. That's the only one I know. And Jackson Hayes. You know that.
I don't know none of them guys, dude. The only Keyshawn Johnson I know is the guy that played football that was on First Take.
Your thing is Keyshawn Johnson. Nah, sick. I'm thinking ahead. I thought it was too, man, but I was like, Keyshawn. Who is that? But yeah, I only know Jace because that's Jason Richardson's son, and I know Jason Richardson. He was on the Warriors. That's the only reason I know. And then Hayes, he's on the Lakers. And
speaking of that, did I see that correctly? Was I tripping? Did the Lakers beat the Warriors last night?
Yeah, they beat the Warriors. Yeah, they did. Yeah, the father's dunk hunt. The father.
Say hi, Spooky. You on camera? Say hi, dude.
Hi, Kitty. Yeah, so dunk contest is dead.
What?
I said the dunk contest is dead. It's dead, man.
It's
We
been
used to
dead
have
for a few years, dude. I
we used
remember.
to
I
have all
remember.
stars in this joint. We used to
I
have
remember 3 or 4 years ago when Stephen A. said that it was atrocious. It was horrible.
it's putrid. It's
That
disgusting.
too. Yeah, that too.
It's malign and just
It
pu
was egregious.
stinky. Oh, fly to the league.
Hi,
Yeah.
Bug.
And then now this US versus world thing is gonna be weird. It's gonna be a little weird. Cause now they gotta replace SGA because SGA he's out because he got a groin injury. And he ain't playing the
Well,
All-Star game.
you talking about
Shea Gilgis Alexander.
yeah, but
And
what's he out of? The
he out the All-Star game.
oh, all
So
right.
and they
Oh
got
God, I hope
Sengun.
not. Cause
Yeah, Sengun. He's replacing him. So this is about
I hope that LeBron's behind don't get in the game
too
because they
late,
got him as
Bucko.
the reserve now.
Well, too late, Bucko. He's in. So you have
LeBron is in.
yo, yo. They got 3 teams. So on the one team, all right, for USA started. Well, USA stars. They have Scotty Barnes, Devin Booker, Kay Cunningham, Jalen Duran, Ant, Chet,
Wait,
Jalen Johnson, and Tyrese Maxey.
wait, you
Right.
telling me they got
There's three
3 teams
teams.
for the All Star game?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
It should just be the East versus the West, right?
You gotta shake it up, damn it. Shake it up.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's how they be
yeah,
screwing shit up all the time. Is they try and shake it up.
Cause no, cause they shouldn't just. It's an effort thing. It's not. You can change the game all you want. It's an effort thing. Change the
Just
effort.
like this stupid ass Pro Bowl.
Right. It's just effort. It's more. It's very simple. It's just effort. Just play like you would play in a regular game. You don't gotta go balls to the wall. Just play. I don't know, 60%.
Get off the table, dude.
I'll say
Stay off the
60% of the
table.
play. But that's one team. On the stripes team is Jalen Brown, Jalen Brunson, Steph Curry, KD, LeBron, Kawhi Leonard, Donovan Mitchell, and Norman Powell. That is the unction 2.0, basically. And they got no centers. They got no
Nope.
centers. Not a center. KD going to play the 5.
Yep.
And Brown got to play the 4. Yeah, Brown got to
Hopefully
play the
Braun
4.
get hurt.
Nah, we don't need that yet. We don't need Brown to get hurt, man. He old
Yeah,
as
we
it
do.
is. Nah, we don't need to get old. He already pulled. I got pissed at him last year because he pulled out at the last second on the day of that I can't play with my foot issue. I was like, really, nigga? You could have pulled out 3 weeks ago. You'd been
I
all
mean
right.
that
That irritated me.
that that's why Silver said that he wasn't in the first place, and then Silver put him in as a reserve 2 days later.
Yeah, he got them calls from the can't say, yo, you gotta put my boy Braun in or else. Like, or else what? Or
Who
else I'll
said
show you
that?
what you're really doing in Israel.
Who
Something
said
like that.
that?
I'm BSing, but the Bronze can. They gave the call
Yeah.
to Silver. They gave him the call and gave him the black trucks and said, hey, if you don't put Braun on All-Star game,
Nah,
we gonna
that's bullshit because Braun knew a month before he wasn't gonna play, a month before the All Star game that he wasn't gonna play, and he still waited till the day of to pull
yeah,
out instead of trying to give somebody else the opportunity to play for him
yeah, I ain't
or
like that
take his
last year.
spot.
That was BS. I ain't like that. That was real BS. But it is what they liked it, so they could have got somebody else like, yo, You want to come in and join an All-Star game, bro?
Yeah.
We need another one. I don't know why nobody did that. I don't know why they didn't do that last year. That kind of weird me out. And then the world team, I don't think Giannis is gonna play, but they got Giannis, Luca, Jokic, Murray, Sengun, Pascal Siakam, Carl Anthony Towns, Wemby, and I know they got SGA, but he's already out, so Sengun replace him. And then Giannis, I think Giannis gonna get replaced too. I'm trying to think who can replace him.
I don't think he's still injured, but some people say he came back too soon from the calf strain, and others say it's not even a strain; it's worse than a strain.
Yeah, man, it's between. I think he came back too early, honestly, because the way the way people move nowadays, you gotta be on your 100%. You can't even be 60, 70% healthy. Because it's a lot of strain on your legs, all that jumping up and down, running up and
Yeah.
down. He came back a little too early.
Yep.
So I got, and
Yo,
then
Are we supposed to get? Are we supposed to get? Sizzle a copy of this too?
yeah, I'm gonna send this copy. So I was good. Oh shit, no matter about that. I was gonna wrap it up, kid.
All right, yeah, because it says we over 2 hours.
That's fine. Yeah, let's wrap it up. Cause
And you said we're live on YouTube?
yeah, you live on the tube as well. I was yeah, it says
Oh,
that
that
too.
was dope.
Yeah, I didn't know
But
I knew I did it, but I didn't know it transitioned
well,
over.
whatever you did, do that shit all the time if you can.
You know, do that. Let's see. All right. Well, we've had a lot of discussion these 2 hours, so it's time to get it moving and
It's
get out
time
of here.
to it's time
Get
to
out of
pack up the flux capacitor.
Oh, you're live. Nice. Oh, we are live. So slit.
What's
You know
that?
either. No, that's on the YouTube channel. He's live.
Oh, we're
Live
live on
there.
YouTube?
Yeah, live now.
Oh, that's dope.
I don't want to click on it. I don't want to click on it because it's
No,
gonna F
don't
up the
click
whole
on it. Don't
system.
click on it.
That's all.
Just try to remember how you did it so we can do it all the time and then we can say that we're live streaming.
All right. Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's fine.
um so tune in.
All right.
Hopefully live next week. That would be dope. If let's see. I guess what one two what 2 o'clock Eastern. If Dlo can
Okay,
hopefully
bet.
remember how to do it live, that
Okay,
would be
bet.
dope. And we're gonna have some more talk about the Back to the Future movies. Since it's Back to the Future themed, we're gonna have more talk about um we can talk um some history about baseball, football, basketball, um just learn more about sports in general instead of just talk about today's sports and whatever D'Lo's watching on TV.
I got the puppy dog bowl. Yeah, I got the puppy dog bowl in the background.
What is a puppy dog bowl, dude?
It's basically the puppies running all over the place. They're gathering
Oh,
touchdowns and stuff.
it's like the Westminster Dog Show with puppies.
It's not formal. They just puppies doing puppy stuff. You know, like
Oh,
being
okay,
dogs.
all right.
And then they
So
calculate the touchdowns and stuff. You know, that good
so
stuff.
check us out on YouTube or on all the socials at Great Sports, Great Scott Sports Cards, and obviously The future is now YouTube page where we are live apparently, and hopefully we'll be live next week. And we will be at some point. We will be on KICH Radio with my man Jay Sizzle.
5655. Okay,
and check out the Dlo show.
We the ones.
We the twos. So for
We outta
Dlo,
here, baby.
I'm Chad. Check us out. We'll be back next week. Thanks for tuning in. We out. Peace.
Adios, muchachos. What the heck? Oh, that is fine.
Assalamu alaikum.
Be well. Survive in advance. We'll see you around the next dance. Oh, there you go. Took a long time to get there.